For more, I'm joined now by Dr. Michael Barak, a Middle East scholar and radical Islam expert, as well as a senior researcher at the International Institute for Counterterrorism at Reichman University. And Dr. Barak, thank you for being with us on I24 News today. I'm hoping that you can shine some light on what we're seeing around the world right now. Is this a coordinated global push by ISIS, or is this merely copycat plots that are all inspired by the same radical messaging?
So ISIS and Al-Qaeda actually are not connected directly to these terrorist attacks in Australia or other states. Today, the global jihad is more decentralized. Like, if I can mention one of the strategic of Al-Qaeda that has influence on ISIS, Sheikh Abu Musa al-Suri, is actually the one that coined the term lone wolf operations, or the perception of the centralized jihad. What does it mean? That today you don't need a direct connection with Al-Qaeda or ISIS operative. You have an inspirations from social media networks, from online manual guides how to commit and carry out a terrorist attack, and you can find this in different platforms of social media networks like Telegram, Twitter even, and Rocket Chat. It's very easy to get these manuals and to carry out attacks. So this attack in Australia, it seems that those two terrorists were inspired by ISIS and they wanted to get trained. So they immigrated to they traveled to south of the Philippines, because the south of the Philippines is known as a stronghold of ISIS in this place, and there they got trained. So the jihadists, the Al-Qaeda and ISIS, are exploiting the online platforms to incite and to inspire Muslims around the world to commit terrorist attacks against the Jews, particularly after 7th of October, and particularly now in these events like Christmas and Hanukkah.
Well, why is it that we see it at these events specifically, these holiday markets and these public celebrations? Is it because of what they symbolize, or is it also because of just these soft targets that are full of crowds?
Yes, you are right. Both reasons that you mentioned. First of all, those the ISIS and Al-Qaeda recommends to potential terrorists to attack specifically in crowded places when you can have more injuries and more dead people. Second of all, this is like a symbolic message to the people that the public safe is not defendant, is not secured, and by this they want to create panic and to create distrust between the civilians to the central government, thinking that the central government is not able to protect the civilians. So we know that terror, what is the meaning of terror? To frighten somebody. This is more like psychological warfare, and we can find it also in manuals that those terrorists recommend to target festivals, LGBT parades, synagogues, even churches. And unfortunately, you can find it online.
Is the central government or intelligence agencies, are they able to protect the public? Because even for the deadly massacre that we saw at Bondi Beach, all of the reports that I mentioned in Poland, in Germany, in Los Angeles, these were successfully foiled. So how many big picture attacks are we talking about here that intelligence is already tracking and is stopping?
It's very difficult to track or to somebody, a lone wolf, let's say, okay? We hear in the news only unfortunately successful terrorist attacks, but the intelligence agencies, they are doing they're doing a quite good job, but not 100%. You cannot now find a solution completely for those lone wolf attacks. It's very difficult to monitor them. If these terrorists, I don't know, I heard that in the news that the one that conducted the terrorist attacks in Australia was monitored by the Australian security agencies. If this is correct, so this is something wrong with the Australian security agencies because he was under their radar.
All right. Certainly a lot for us to continue to keep our eyes on around the world. Dr. Michael Barak shining some light on that for us. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.